Hi Escalate, thanks for writing into my column, MP4 Love, here on blastmagazine.com. So I think it's really important to think about your love life. I do. I think men and women need to be strategic. And by strategic, I mean, instead of saying, oh, it'll happen when it's ready to happen, I'm talking about really just trying to identify what you want and go after it. There's a quote from Terminator 2, I love Arnold Schwarzenegger movies, where I think it's Linda Hamilton, she's with a knife, she's carving on a picnic table, our fate is what we make. And I really do believe we should apply that to our love life. So I do think it's important to think about your love life. And to think about what really feels good and right to you in the dating world and in relationships. But I have to say, in this situation, I think you're overthinking things a bit too much, okay? Forget all this elaborate, erotic talk, ideas, or talking about childhood stories, yada, yada, yada. When people think too much in these scenarios, that's when they get overly self-conscious. That's when they get awkward and sound rehearsed, okay? So it sounds like you're really great at conversation and getting women to open up to you, which is awesome because that's really half the battle. So keep it up. But you're right, you don't want to end up in the friend zone, the dreaded friend zone, right? So there's a couple things to consider in this type of situation. One, since you're great at conversing with women and have that mastered, let's focus on touch for you. Okay, touch. A light touch on a woman's elbow, lower back, or shoulder is really a great way to build a little sexual energy. So if she's chatting you up and seems to be enjoying herself, make that physical contact with her. You don't want to be groping her, obviously, but maybe when you go to get her a drink, ask if she wants one and gently touch her lower back while asking. So that's pretty simple, right? You don't have to think too much about that. Also, here's a great little technique that I learned from an NLP practitioner, and NLP stands for Neuro-Linguistic Programming. And I don't really find it all that manipulative. Some of the NLP techniques can be a little bit manipulative, but this one's not really all that bad. It simply helps you build rapport. So here's how it works. Get her to talk about herself and something that she really likes or enjoys, and then as she's smiling or laughing about something while she's talking, just touch her gently on the arm or elbow as you laugh with her. And supposedly, according to NLP practitioners, every time you would then, after that, touch her arm or elbow, she'll associate good feelings with you. It's really a subconscious effect. So that's a nice little way to build rapport. 2, start working on eliminating the belief that you're just a friend zone kind of person, okay? If you truly believe that about yourself, you'll continue to find yourself in that situation. It becomes a self-fulfilling prophecy. So if you want more on eliminating those types of beliefs, you can email me and I can share some more tips for you. But I also address that in an MP4 Love video. You can search in the videos here that talk about, it's a video that talks about gaining confidence with women, okay? 3, simply observe a woman's body language. That's not all that too difficult, right? If you're at a bar and you've been talking to a woman for a while and she's leaning into you and licking her lips and maybe touching her hair a little bit, keeping good eye contact with you, I think she wants to be touched lightly or maybe even kissed. You'll know it. You'll know if she wants those things. Don't ask. She won't ask you. Can you kiss me now? It's not going to happen. Don't second guess yourself or think too much in these situations. Just confidently go in for the kiss, or something that I find incredibly sexy, just brushing her hair out of her face like this and maybe tucking it behind her ear. Women love that. I go crazy for that. All right, number 4, it's the final one. Just get out there and practice. It's exposure therapy. You just got to get out there and do it and do it and do it until you become more confident and just more self-assured, okay? So focus on those 4 things. I hope that helps. Blast readers, what do you think? Leave your advice, suggestions for Escalate in the comment section below. If you have your own dating or relationship questions, send them to me, Neely at blastmagazine.com. Until next time.